Well, A22B9SLOO complete square triangle, it looks like your comment garnered the most likes on my last top 10 K-pop video. And so, your suggestion is now for today's video. Congratulations, and you can all help choose the next video topic below in the comments. Well, hello friends. As discussed in the previous K-pop countdown video, I'm going to try to celebrate my YouTube anniversary with various K-pop top 10s chosen by all of you going forward. For this video topic, we're going over K-pop groups that deserve their first win. For this, I'm strictly focusing on K-pop groups that are currently active, no disbanded groups, which is depressing as it is, and I'm not going to get all teary-eyed today, and groups who are currently on hiatus, such as being away in the military, for example, didn't qualify here today either. So yeah, with those limitations, that helped me somewhat narrow this video's groups down to make it a tad easier. Still a very difficult topic, and one that made me feel bad limiting it to just 10. And so I put more focus on more senior groups, because at this point in their careers, it's really just unfortunate compared to how a new rookie group, who has more room to grow and shine if you ask me. But that's not to say I can't do a part 2 to this countdown again down the road. We'll see. So anyways, without further ado, let's get on with this countdown. Top 10. And starting off this countdown, number 10, A.C.E. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to make sure not to be as biased as possible in this series. Yes, I do support the boys from Thailand, more so than others on this list, but that's because their 2017 stuff of Cactus and Colin were some of my top favorite songs of that year. Easily. Coming from a very small company and humble beginnings, it's amazing they've been able to manage to gain the immediate attention that they did. Their popularity has been steadily growing with each comeback, and I know they're well on their way to achieving their first win, probably within the next 2 years, I feel. Personally, I think both Cactus and Colin were such solid songs, and I hope to see them return to those kind of song concepts again. I guess you could say they're not kings of it, but more like aces of it. Did I mention I love dad jokes? You might as well just start rolling your eyes now and get it out of the way before we proceed further. And moving on to number 9, April. They're a group that has been around since 2015. They have come close to winning a few times, but have yet to seize one. And to me, they should have won last year with that bop that is Oh My Mistake. One of my favorite songs last year. It was so catchy. Oh My Mistake. More like
y'all's mistake for sleeping on this one and not letting them get the recognition they deserve for it.
Hopefully their next comeback allows them to reach that success. Maybe. In like, April? Just a thought. And number 8, B.I.G. It was a pleasant surprise to see B.I.G. I really want to say big, but we're just gonna say B.I.G. like notorious, but that's not even related. Fuck. Alright, anyway, come back recently because we didn't really know what was going on with them these last few years. But for this comeback, they even challenged themselves with an Arabic version. Maybe, side note, is that what they were fucking doing this whole time while they were like, you know, preparing for this comeback? They were learning Arabic along the way? Because that's what I... Conspiracy! Anyway, a unique sounding song, Illusion deserves something, because I ended up just being captivated by it. Although I personally love 1, 2, 3 more, and really enjoyed the retroness they brought with that one. Wish they got a win for that song. While many thought they deserved something with Aphrodite back in 2016. a group with one of the longest tenures on this list, and one that has been under the radar for many. Hell, the lead singer's name is Benji. Tell me that's not super adorable. But yeah, come on guys, don't let their name be a contradiction. And next one, number 7, Golden Child. With their Sundays Infinite doing so well in the industry, I really hope Golden Child gets great success for their work. I'm still shocked Lady barely has over 1 million views. What's wrong with all of you? That was one of my top favorite songs last year. Another song that I found later to be done by Sweet Tunes, so that might have something to do with it unknowingly. Anyway, they always had such nice, bright concepts that are relatively rare to find in K-pop amongst the boy groups. And this latest comeback of Wannabe is a new, mature sound for them. They're molding so well and hope it's one that brings them the right rewards. I'm rooting for the Golden Children. Don't let them be the Silver Children, always missing out on the top spot. And now number 6, Card. If I was being honest, I felt Card should have officially debuted right out the bat with Onana and kept going because they had the attention and hype, and Don't Recall was really regarded as a fantastic song. I think they could have won with it if they properly promoted it. I personally also really loved Rumor, and then when they finally officially, quote unquote, debuted with Ola Ola, I thought, oh, okay, this is okay. But not as good as the previous 3. And You and Me was next, and is my favorite song by them thus far. And people continue to label them as the face of Drop House. Well, I'm kind of guilty of that, but they're all kind of a little bit different. Each song has their own flair. Still hoping for the best for them because I just love the co-ed dynamic and wish to see more of it in K-pop. It's a great change up in sound amongst the K-pop scene, and hope the public sees that and gives that much deserved win for them. Okay, we're at the halfway point now, and for this segment, I'm going to show the Patreon picks. Hey patrons, thank you all so much for sharing your favorites for this topic. I really appreciate the support you've all shown me this year, those past and present. It really means a lot. Here are your selections, as well as some of my few of my own honorable mentions. And now, back with the countdown, number 5, Loona. You know, a year and a half worth of quote-unquote teasers that were actually music videos. Oh, Lord, don't even get me started on this. Introducing music videos of new members and creating an entire universe of lore and tying everything together, spawning tons of theories and such. You must really sit back and be amazed at how well planned this entire group and concept was. And then finally, oh my god, Jesus. Finally, when they debuted, many of us really thought they were gonna be huge and take the awards by storm. But no, shockingly. Here we are, over a year after their official debut, and a never-seeming end to the trend of Stan Loona. And Loona still has never won a music show. Really? Not even Butterfly? Come on, it's about to happen at some point. It has to. Come on, please, for the love of God, do not let the relentless spamming of #StanLoona go to waste. I've received plenty of those comments myself on my videos, and it was enough to make me question my existence into this universe. I mean, are we really in this universe? How do we know we're not in the Loona universe? Oh, never mind. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm just gonna go play Eve's New now. That song was a total fucking bop. And number 4, we have MYNAME.
Baby, I'm sorry.
As I've been writing for this video and recording it, MYNAME shockingly announced that they were leaving their company. Initial reports indicated that they had disbanded, and I was so heartbroken. But the members have come out and said that they had not disbanded. Whew, because I already had them fucking planned for number 4 in this video, and I wasn't about to go change it. No, absolutely not. No, damn it, no. Thank God, because MYNAME is fantastic. The longest running group on this list, 8 years in fact now, and they have so many great songs. Under the direction of Fly to the Skies, Hwanhee, their vocals are great because of it. Baby I'm Sorry is such a great music video, and one that made me think that the attention they gained will help them win. It did not, sadly. I really love Just That Little Thing so much. Even though they're now at 8 years and about to go into the army, don't let that mean that their dreams of getting their first win is over. Because we could still make that happen for them. Because they deserve it. And next one, number 3, SF9. Oh boy, do I have a lot to say about SF9. Get ready for a little mini rant. I do love SF9. I really enjoy what they offer in their catalog of comebacks and trying new things. However, here's something that I've noticed, and I mean this with the greatest respect and no disrespect. All of their comebacks come off like they're drastically changing sounds to maybe see what sticks. They go from R&B to Latin to retro to EDM to hip-hop. All of their comebacks in the last 4 years honestly doesn't sound like they come from the same group. Don't get me wrong, I do really love what they put out a lot of the times, but what's interesting is that when you compare to SHINee, for example, they also typically have a variety of song concepts and excel at each. SM does this a lot with their groups, but when it all boils down to it, you always get a feeling that it's a SHINee song, it's a Red Velvet song. Subtleties that make you know, even though there's a change in the concept, there are still elements that make it that artist's songs. And with SF9 though, I honestly don't get that. But I reiterate, I do love their songs and hope people board the SF9 flight. It's been a smooth ride, not a turbulent one. Items may have shifted during the flight, but rest assured, we have sealed those exits so you cannot get the fuck off. Now or Never was one of my top favorite songs last year, and they deserve that win. So sit down, fasten your seatbelt, and no need to wait for the tea to be served, because I just did it. And only 2 left. Number 2, my dark anime princesses, Dreamcatcher. The fact that these girls debuted as Minx in 2014 and failed, they were reborn in the dark concepts as Dreamcatcher in 2017 and have been killing it ever since. They've been on a vengeance, and my body has been repeatedly sacrificed to the gods at their hands, and you know, I'm okay with it. The slayage is welcomed. Thank you very much. These girls are unique to K-pop and bring sounds that go against the standard trends found in the rest of the current genre. I guess you could say they do their own thing, and quite frankly, they should have started winning right off from their debut. Especially by Fly High, because everything had come full circle from them in their concepts, and they still went unnoticed in their domestic market. Come You and I, and my body was not even ready for that. Darkness, crucifixions, dressed in black, and rock. That was the K-pop song of the summer. And personally, it was my favorite song of 2018, believe it or not. And here we are, wrapping up their third year, and I hope they finally get their first win in 2020. Let's make it happen. And finally, the number one group that deserved a win is one that many can agree on, and it's PENTAGON. As with all of Cube's boy groups, they typically have a consistent build-up until they finally achieve their first win and notoriety. With PENTAGON, Shine gained tremendous recognition and was shockingly not a music show winner last year to many people's surprise. Personally, I really loved Sha-La-La-La-La-La this year and thought this was it for them. Poor Hui even had a speech prepared, even in case that they had their first win. But that speech is still forever in his pocket, and we still haven't seen the tears of joy yet. They're the closest to winning out of all of these groups here in this video, and I just know they'll get their moment one day. We'll make this a mission for 2020, and we'll even get Barbara Walters there to lead the charge for PENTAGON's first win next year. Let's go, Barbara Walters!
And I'm Barbara Walters, and this is 2020.
Hey, that's it, folks. Hope you all enjoyed it and agree with some of my choices. Don't necessarily be too fixated on the rankings, and I hope you more or less agree with the overall selections. If you'd like to help choose the next video's topic, comment below, and the one with the most likes gets to have that video countdown be the next one. And again, thank you all so much for watching. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications. I appreciate you for stopping by. And while you're here, check out many more of my works, and see you next time.